So this is getting insane. This is getting out of control, and it's gonna be on their hands. All right, they're the ones implementing this agenda. They're the ones doing this, and it's gonna be on their hands. All right, look at this. Look at this really quick, just to make a point. I hope you can see that. It says outside 100 degrees. I hope you can see that. 100 degrees. All right, and at the same time this is happening, you saw what happened in California. I've made a couple videos on it. They've raised the emergency level to level 2. All right, level 3 means rolling blackouts, means it's over. But they're implementing all these insane policies at the perfect moment. All right, the perfect moment where the most amount of people are going to suffer. All right, and what's happening in Europe is even more insane than what's happening in the US right now. And it's coming to the US, all right? It's coming here. It's coming to California very soon. Look for this to happen, you know, in the winter probably. Probably in a couple months this will happen in America as well. But Belgium is warning that the whole economy of Europe is going to shut down if this energy crisis doesn't get solved. And Switzerland is also implementing a $3,000 a day penalty and a 3-year jail sentence for raising your thermostat above 19 degrees Celsius, which is approximately like 66 degrees Fahrenheit. I didn't know that off the top of my head. I had to go look it up so I can make this video for you guys. And sorry again today, I'm not going to be able to get any of the articles out. I'm just so pressed on time. We are traveling. We are just so busy. So I'm sorry I can't get that out. I'm literally uploading these videos on the road. So stick with me, guys. But 3 years in jail, all right? In Switzerland, if you just turn your thermostat above 66 degrees this winter, all right? This is insane. This is coming to America very soon. We saw what they did in California. They took control. I mean, in Denver, Colorado, all right? I was right near there, a couple hours from there. We saw what they did. They took control of people's thermostats during a heat wave. It was like a heat emergency, and the power company took control of your smart thermostat. It's not very smart anymore, is it now? Because all this infrastructure has been put in place, and they're gonna know. It's not like, oh, I'll just turn it up if I want. No, they know what your temperature is. They can literally turn it off, okay? They can literally turn it off, turn it on. It'll get to that point, all right? But they might just let people do it just to rack up the fines, just to see who's doing it, all right? This is insane. And this also comes as almost half the businesses in the UK are facing a closure, a shutdown, because energy prices are so high. They can't afford it. They can't keep their lights on, right? Nobody wants to go in a pub when it's freezing, right? Nobody wants to go wherever if it's scorching hot, all right? So this is shutting down businesses as well. They have to have energy to operate, and they pay an even higher tax in the UK. They pay like a 20% tax on energy. It's much higher than the consumers. I think they pay like 5% or something. Businesses pay 20%, all right? This is insane. It's 100 degrees out, and we're being told, don't run your AC. They were telling people, California banned gas cars, and then they were telling people a week later, don't charge your electric vehicles because the grid is too crazy. I was reading this other article saying that they sent out like texts in sorry, I'm getting jumbled up, and this is all one cut, no edits or anything. I don't have time today because sometimes I get mixed up and I gotta like get that out of there. But they sent out texts to everyone saying, hey, turn it off now, turn your power off now. Okay, this is serious, this is real, and we're entering the dystopia, we're entering the grid, we're entering the Blade Runner. You know, I know it's not exactly like that, but we're entering like this dystopian cyber space where it's not good. It's not like flying cars and everyone has a jet and everyone's rich and it's a utopia and we all live in space and we're not going to get any of the cool stuff, jetpacks, all this cool stuff you're putting in your head when you're a kid, that's what the future's going to be, all this cool stuff. No, it's going to be the dystopian version of that. They're going to use all this technology that they've built to track us, trace us, and make it, put a digital cage around us, all right, where every little thing in our life is being controlled and manipulated, all right? These cars are already, it says right on this car, it's like this car is always being tracked. That's tracking. Like if you steal it or something, this car will be tracked and traced. This car is always being tracked. You can't get away from it, all right? If you have a lease or something, they can just like track your car exactly where it is if you don't pay your lease. They know where the car is. They know they're tracking you all the time when you're driving, all right? Everything. Your phone has a tracker in it. Everything. The phones are the gateway drug to all this other BS. People are doing insane things like putting chips in their body, all right? I used to have this employer where I would have to get my eyes scanned to go into work. I would have to get my eyes scanned, all right? It probably gave me cancer, okay? Seriously, what does this do to you? It's like this like laser that scans my, why can't I just use a little key card or something? This is insane. It wasn't a government job or anything. It was just some company, right? I had to get my eyes scanned to go to work. This is insane. This is biometric data that they have on me now. I don't know. They probably still have my iris scan. This is so weird. Weird thinking about it. It's something I like forgot about. And I just had like a flashback, like, what, I used to have to get my eyes scanned to go to work. This is insane, all right? I read about this one company, I think they like gave their employees a raise if they put like a chip in their hand or something, all right? It's like very similar thing. It's like the eye scan thing, but this was just everyone had to get eye scanned and everyone had to wear like specific clothing that you had to put on at work. It was very weird and very intense for no reason. And why am I getting my eyes scanned, all right? So let me know what you guys think. This is getting closer every day. Sorry, I'm rambling here about eye scans, but this is what it's coming to. This dystopian technology is going to be used to put you in jail for maybe 3 years in Switzerland. Okay, that smart thermostat, it could betray you one day, all right? And call the cops on you and be like, this guy is not following the rules. He's not cooperating. He needs to go to jail for 3 years. 3 years. Imagine going to jail for 3 years because your house is cold and you're freezing. I think the CDC recommends your house to be like 70 degrees, and that's only 66 degrees. Okay, for babies and elderly, like I have a little infant, she can't. 66 is kind of cold. Okay, it's a little chilly. So let me know what you guys think. This is getting closer every day. Look for this to come to America this winter. It's still summertime here in most places, so we're still dealing with like the blackouts and all that, but soon it'll be the cold outs. I don't know what to call this. This is a whole new thing, right? The gas outs, the heat out. I don't know. Give me a good term down there and I'll try to use it in my next video. And thank you guys. You have a blessed day.